And there it is. Welcome home, Bitcoin truth seekers. It is Monday, December 16th, 2019. It's 8:41 a.m. here in the desert of Arizona. This morning, Bitcoin's coming in at $7,096. Market is a mix of green and red, and Ethereum is down, and Litecoin is down, and even XRP is down. It's down 2.32%. Let's see how the market's looking in general, the big traditional market. All right, after the weekend, we've got the market is open again, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average is moving up. Green candle today, it's still above 28,000 to 28,321, not bad. And the MACD is turning negative, and the histogram is now moving negative, so we're looking good. Histogram's widening on the Dow Jones Industrial Average, positive, good. All right. Now, where'd that come from? Wait, skip that for a second. All right, the S&P 500. MACD has turned negative. MACD has turned positive on the S&P 500. Histogram is widening, and we're starting Monday on a nice big old green candle. Oh, and the Russell 2000 Index, MACD is positive, histogram is widening. We have a nice big green candle. So we're starting this week, I guess the week before Christmas week, looking strong. All right, Tether into Bitcoin last 24 hours, 1.4 billion. Tether into Ethereum, 688 million. They are hard, but they are fair. Masari IO, total market cap for Bitcoin, 128 billion. And the real volume over the last 24 hours on the top 10 exchanges is 186 million. That sucks. It needs to be at least 300 million for the market to be really making any moves, in my opinion. So we have somewhat weak Tether in the Bitcoin, about average Tether in Ethereum, and I'm not seeing much volume coming Monday. So I would like to see Bitcoin doing better since the traditional markets are just rocking this Monday morning. But the day is still young. It could be they both could be going the opposite way in a few hours. All right, let's summarize. Bitfinex, BitMEX, and Binance, and we've got 58% longs and 41% shorts. So there's not a lot of confidence right now. The current sentiment here at Blockchain Whispers is negative, and I would have to say, yeah, probably right. Now, Bitcoin dominance, big green candle today at 68.3%. The total alt market cap is 59.3 billion, and as you can see, it is took a big dump during the middle of November, and has been going sideways since then. But still, I sure would like to see it back up here at least into the 70s. So weak alt market cap, in my opinion, right now. All right, big news. Not a whole lot. I really hold off on news unless it's really, really relevant. And this one, or at least interesting, and I would say this is cool. Max Kaiser, you love him, hate him, doesn't matter. Bitcoin's first function is to clean up the mess left by fiat. A very short article over at Cointelegraph, and he makes a good point. Basically, in my opinion, Bitcoin's about the peaceful revolution, and Max Kaiser makes a great point that kind of complements that it's here to clean up the mess left by fiat. And check it out if you so desire. I agree with the guy. All right, on the daily, let's look at Bitcoin. It just ain't exciting. We're in a downward channel, and looking at the gosh, I forget how to pronounce it. The VPVR, looking for volume, buy-sell volume. Of course, it was great. We were hanging out for a while right around 8,000, where we had a lot of buy-sell volume and previous support and resistance in the chart. Right now, we are hanging right around 7,000, where we do have previous support resistance in the chart, and we do have buy-sell volume. This is looking at the daily. Right now, the MACD is positive, but definitely, in my opinion, undecided. That histogram is closing towards the negative side on the daily, and if we don't, get a little bit of a testosterone going here and wake up for the week and get back up to 8,000, where we find support and resistance, really, if we look at the VPVR, the next place we really have a lot of buy-sell volume to hang on to is around 5,200. So let's see what happens. I really don't I know a lot of people make videos every day. Well, I make them almost every day. And to look at Bitcoin with too much of a microscope right now, I just don't think it's helpful. We're either going to get back to 8,000 where we have good support and resistance and buy-sell volume, or we're going to continue hanging out here around 7,200 to 7,000. or we do have at least a good amount of buy-sell volume and support and resistance previous in the chart. Or, I mean, look at that gap. There's nothing. We don't have any real buy-sell volume until around 5,000 or 5,200. So let's hope for the best. Of course, this is Bitcoin. We have a ton of buy-sell volume starting around 9,200 or so. And definitely when we hit 10,000, we have it. So which way are we going to go? I don't think anybody knows. We're all just watching attentively. Now, looking at the 2 hour for immediate price action, the MACD has been going, moving between negative and positive. And we right now are positive. But still, as you can see, a lot of sideways. We are below the 200 moving average on the 2 hour. And in my opinion, if you look at it, this is not a place where, you never know where bottom is. There really is no top. There is no bottom. Either can go forever. So right now, I'm waiting for Bitcoin to do something, basically, before I have an opinion. I'm totally neutral. I guess we got to see which way it goes. As always, obstacles can't stop you, weather can't stop you, heartbreak can't stop you, failure can't stop you, only you can stop you. Not even a sideways, boring-ass market can stop you for Bitcoin. Although with that said, there are some coins in the green, and watch the infomercial at the end, because I'm in some of them thanks to blockchain education. That's how I find them. So, nothing can stop you. Keep at it. You're a warrior. I will see you tomorrow. I have been a member of blockchain education for over 2 years, and it has been a huge factor in my success as a crypto trader. Click on the link in the description, and you will be attached to an amazing fat discount. That will not last forever, that discount. Really, the platform is growing quite quickly, and get the discount while you can. Get that locked in. With that said, watch this infomercial, and you will learn a lot about blockchain education. Once you sign up, you can watch hours of video on the blockchain education method. You can sit back, chill, and learn a method that absolutely works. And with that said, it isn't like it's a couple of videos that are years old. No. New videos are constantly being made as the community asks for more knowledge. So new questions there. Jonathan Regan, he's in the chat constantly, along with other amazing traders. And the content, the educational content keeps growing. So recently we had a membership update, but also we have a video on the 200 moving average. He really zoomed in on it. Like, here's some info. He helped us get even better at using the 200 moving average in different time frames, and also the Dirty 30 scanner. I can't tell you about that because, well, sorry, but you got to join. But if you do implement that in TradingView, you're going to be able to zero in on coins that are about to rock, as you can see right here. Now, with that said, you can watch a video. It's linked in the show notes. It's basically become a successful trader, discover the 5 pillars to success. But basically, their education, methodology, discovery, support, and automation. One of the most important things really is support. You need to have a crew to trade with. And so once you become part of the blockchain education family, you've got a 24-hour chat, and you are hanging out with people who actually really care about your success. And everybody's chatting, and we're comparing charts, and there's always experts in there to really help. But it's not always an expert that can help. You're going to find yourself helping others. You're going to be an expert before you know it. So I hope you sign up. Look, these are some recent calls. These are a couple days old, so I'm not showing anybody anything that just happened. But look at that. These are gains. And if you want it, you could have been auto-entered into these, or you could have entered into them manually. Now, we also have a weekly newsletter that shows all the wins, all the gains. So basically, look at that. The last couple weeks, we've had these are the average gains. Boom, I don't want to show you too much. This is for members only. But top 10 performers for the week. Boom. These are all calls that everybody was in, who chose to be in. Either manually entered or they were auto-entered in the hybrid system. So hey, look, blockchain education, let's make money. Let's build something great together. I hope to see you there. I'm Cowboy Craig in the chat.